Hello, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to you all on our capsule training session. And in this session, we are going to speak about our product from the core category, which is 4-life transfer factor Trifactor formula. So let me take you through a few slides to help you better understand about this product. So before starting to the product, let's first understand what are transfer factors. So just allow me to share my screen. I'll just take a few seconds to set it up properly. So I hope my video audio presentation, everything works fine. So let's begin. So basically transfer factors, when you see, these are small molecules which are produced by the immune system to recognize and respond foreign substances, aiding to the body's defense against microorganisms or pathogens. So they can be sourced from cow colostrum and egg yolks. We are using transfer factors in majority of the supplements that we have. And research indicates that transfer factor can help activate your immune system within 2 hours. So there was a recent study which was done on the Weber state, which was done by the NIS lab, and it stated that transfer factors can activate your immune system within 2 hours when you're consuming 600 milligrams of transfer factors per serving. So transfer factors were initially discovered by this gentleman named Dr. H. Sherwood Lawrence, a doctor at New York University, who was studying infectious diseases and ways to prevent illness in individuals. So he found that white blood cells, which are the immune cells circulating in the bloodstream, they contain important information that can be transferred between individuals to boost immunity. So by extracting white blood cells from someone who has recovered from the disease like tuberculosis and injecting them to someone who has never been exposed, Dr. Lawrence observed a positive immune response, proving the concept of transfer factors. So further, there was a lot of research and discovery which was done, and it was found that these are the proteins within white blood cells which are responsible for transferring immunity. So, leading to the term transfer factors for over 70 years research, it has been conducted on these molecules with thousands of studies exploring their potential and benefits to the immunity health. So nearly 70 years of research have gone into it. Millions of dollars of research has been, tens of millions of dollars of research is done on these molecules. There are over 1,800 published studies that we have found on the internet on transfer factors. So Dr. Lawrence, basically, he identified that transfer factors are very small proteins ranging in size from 3.5 to 12 kilodaltons. So transfer factors are not single type of molecules, but rather they are like hundreds of thousands of similar but different molecules. So transfer factors, what they have, so transfer factors basically, you can see a flower on the transfer factor diagram. So you can see the transition now. So you can see flowers. So I'll explain you with how flowers look, how they are different from one flower is different from another, and so let's understand about transfer factors in detail. So transfer factors basically they have conserved region that is consistent across the different molecules. Similarly to how every flower has a stem and a leaf. Okay. So transfer factors also have variable regions like the color and design of the flower. So it looks different, but but every transfer factors will carry some specific immune information for the immune cells. So a flower remains a flower, but when you look at two rose flowers, you can see that the leaf shape is different little bit. There's difference in the stems, the stem size, and other minute differences are there. But rose flower remains the rose flower. Same way, transfer factors may look different, but they carry specific immune information for your immune cells. So transfer factors provide education to the immune system by carrying specific information about potential threats like viruses to help immune cells identify and respond very, very quickly. So the immune system cells have safety checks to correctly identify the threats, and transfer factors help to educate the immune cells about threats to speed up the immune response. So transfer factors are going to give an education to your immune cells so that they are better able to recognize, respond, and remember any potential health threat. So how big are transfer factors? Now you can see on the screen, there is a 60 kg of women, which is fairly common weight. Now we have a melon of 1 kg, which is 60 times smaller than the women. Now there is a paper clip of 1 gram, which is 1,000 times smaller than the melon. Now we see a tiny snowflake, or if you see it on the fingertip, it is 100 times smaller than the paperclip. For example, a single grain of rice, when it is cut down into 30 pieces, it will be approximately 1 milligram. So transfer factors are like 600 quadrillion times smaller than a person. So trillions of transfer factor molecules are present in each capsule of transfer factor products, and transfer factors are extremely small and have great potential in supporting the health of the immune system. Now, what do these transfer factors do? Well, basically, they provide education. So transfer factor provides specific information to the immune system against a particular microorganism or threat. So these immune cells, they decide how to use this information. As there are many types of immune cells, each of their own role and function in the immune response. So first, they will check if the threat that they are encountering is a harmless one or is it a harmful one. Based on that, your immune system cells will respond. So the coordination response of the immune cells keeps the body healthy, and it fights off any of the threats that may get past of the initial defenses. So transfer factors, basically they can stimulate the immune cells to respond effectively to threats and increase their activity level. So basically they will inform various immune cells of particular potential threat. So they are going to give information to your immune cells so that they can work optimally and correctly. The second thing is this will modify your immune system function. For example, they will stimulate the immune cells to do their function properly, and they provide the redirection. So if your immune system is going in the wrong direction, it is going to give a proper redirection to your immune cells, providing education as long as the educated cell lives, so about 90 days. So that is why it is very important to keep on taking the supplementation of transfer factors. If you're taking it, if you're a healthy individual and continuing this supplement for lifetime, it is completely okay, because they provide education as long as the educated cell lives about 90 days. Now we have ultrafactor, ovofactor, and nanofactor in it. And ultrafactor is the proprietary concentrate of ultra-filtered for-life transfer factor proteins and peptides from cow colostrum, which is cow's first milk, and which is calf's first milk. And the molecular weight of this molecule is 10 kilodaltons and less. Nanofactor molecules, these are protein and peptides which are 5 kilodaltons or less. And ovofactor, which is a patented concentrate of for-life transfer factor proteins and other peptides from chicken egg yolks. These are proteins and peptides 5 kilodaltons or less. Apart from this, we have ovofactor, a patented concentrate of for-life transfer factor proteins and other peptides from chicken egg yolk, and they are 5 kilodaltons or they are very, very fine filters. So for-life transfer factor is a blend, is a formula that belongs to the third generation of transfer factors. That means first ultra factor was discovered, then after some time ultra and nano factor were discovered, and in the third stage over factor was also discovered. So transfer factors, this blend of transfer factors that we have right now is the third generation, which means that it is more advanced and it is more effective form of transfer factors. And the second thing is it is patent pending combination and use. Okay. So this means that the specific blend of transfer factors that we are using in the for-life supplements, and so it is currently, the process is being patented. That means no other brand can copy the exact technology or the formula or the sophisticated extraction process that we have. Then transfer factor, if you look at the conclusion, transfer factors are made by the immune system and for the immune system. That means they are made by cow colostrum and chicken egg yolk, and they are consumed by the human immune system. And it is completely fine, because researches, big scientific journals such as Cell Immunology, Biotherapy, etc., they suggest that the transfer factors from cow colostrum and chicken egg yolk and transfer factor from humans have different origins. But when it comes to activity in the body, transfer factor from cow colostrum and transfer factor from human colostrum, exactly the activity in the body is exactly the same. It's just that the origin is different. Now they carry a specific information. Now transfer factor keep the immune system focused where it should be, so that it helps your immune system be more, I would say, it helps your immune system be more focused, and it helps your immune system in a better way recognize, respond to, and remember any threat. And also, it helps us to give the, it's like a command system for your immune system cells. So it is going to tell our immune system how to work optimally. Apart from this, they provide nature's first food. So it is written nature's first food means, for example, when we are taking cow colostrum, transfactors from cow colostrum, it is like the nature's first food. And a chicken egg yolk is also one of the nature's first food from which the the chicken is getting the nutrition. So they provide nature's first food and nature's immune system communication molecules to help body recognize, respond, and remember any potential health threat. Next, we have external science collaborations and partnerships between so basically external science collaborations, if you see, it involves partnership between companies and in external scientific experts, institutions, organizations to advance the research and development. So when you look at For Life, we have external science collaborations with a lot of reputed universities, also with lot of reputed external partners or external organizations, you can say. So we are also collaborated with Weaver State University, Insight Tracker, Nelson Laboratories, and NSF. And then we are also collaborated with the University of Utah and UNPA. So these are the external science collaborations that we have. Apart from this, we also have published research on these products. So when you go at the blog section in For Life India page, you can see a lot of blogs. And when you look at the blogs of transfer factors, a lot of research publications are also what you can find in these blogs. So basically, a lot of studies have been done on transfer factor products. One of them is that transfer factor basically activates your immune system within 2 hours. And also, when you look at it, so basically, we have a lot of peer-reviewed journals on the product. We have open access scientific research, scientific journals on these products. So when you look at it from a customer perspective or from a direct seller perspective, you should be very confident because you are selling a product which is highly researched. We have products which are, published already in peer-reviewed journals, open access scientific journals, etc. And we have a lot of products, especially when you look at all the products from the Fast Start range. All of them have some or the other study which is done on the product. Apart from this, our products are also registered in the PDR, which is the Physician's Desk Reference, which, it's like a reference manual for doctors and nursing professionals. So these are the products from the products which are there in our core range. So we have Trifactor formula, we have Riovita, we have Transfactor Plus in 2 types of packaging. So now when you look at this, our exclusive Trifactor formula, it is made up of Ultra, Ovo, and Nano Factor to educate and enhance your immune system. So our exclusive Trifactor formula, it is made up of Ultra Factor, Ovo Factor, and Nano Factor to educate and enhance your immune system. Now let's look at the ingredients of this product one by one. So we have Ultra Factor, which comes from immune system boosting benefits of cow colostrum. It contains proteins and peptides, which contain transfer factor that can transfer immune system knowledge. So the best part about this product is it has so it has a proprietary concentrate of ultra filtered cow colostrum, which are these proteins and peptides from cow colostrum. Okay. Now, the best thing is they can transfer immune system memory and knowledge from one entity to another. That means from a donor to a recipient. Apart from this, transfer factor from cows, they offer a broad protection to your immune system. They offer a breadth to your immune system knowledge. Next, we have ovo factor, which comes from chicken egg yolk, which is another very great source of immune system support. Now, this ingredient is patented concentrate of folate transfer factor, proteins, and other peptides from chicken egg yolk. So, ovo factor or ovofactoration is a process through which, we extract this ovofactors. Then transfer factor from chicken egg yolks, or they offer concentrated support for a more specific and risky subset of potential threats, adding a depth to your immune system. So the speciality or the USP about ovofactor is that it gives you protection against specific and very risky subset of potential microorganisms. Then we have nanofactor, which are much more lesser in size as compared to ultrafactor. These are nano-filtered, patented concentrate of, these is proprietary and patented concentrate of nano-filtered cow colostrum. These are very, very mini molecules, help in amping up the immune system cells. So they assist in communication. So all the communication that happens between the immune system cells is initiated by nanofactor because these are very, very mini molecules and they are small compounds that assist communication between immune cells. So for exclusive trifactor formula for immune system support, it has trifactor, ultrafactor, ovofactor, and nanofactor to educate and enhance your immune system. 300 milligrams of transfactors there in one capsule. So when you're taking 2 capsules, it gives you 600 milligrams of transfactor, which is a full serving for a healthy individual. So when you're taking 600 milligrams of transfactor, it is helping in activate your immune system within 2 hours. Then the product specifications are you have to consume 2 capsules daily per container, and per container has 60 capsules. You have to take 2 capsules daily with a glass of water. So this was all about transfer factor, trifactor formula and transfer factors, how they act in the body, which kind of external collaborations we have. And we also spoke about how the product acts in the body. So thank you very much for listening and thank you very much for attending today's session.